YTV, Flaxton Boys, Episode 6, VTR 3406, Part 1, Take 1.
Smuggling has been rife in England since the 14th century, but by 1854, the measures to control it were becoming stricter, and many smugglers had to sail far up the coast of England to the quiet bays of Yorkshire. From there, they travelled overland, keeping clear of the customs and excise officers. Unknown to Lucy Flaxton and her son Jonathan, one of these tracks lay within a few miles of Flaxton Hall.
Hold hard, Jed.
What the? Well now, Mr. Slight. No need for guns twixt you and I, is there?
Isn't there, Jed? You seem to have forgotten our little arrangement.
Oh, yes, sir. Our little arrangement.
Oh, I'm disappointed in you, Jed. You've never forgotten before.
We're only carrying half a cargo. We lost the rest of the revenue men just outside Scarborough.
Aye, we nearly lost our lives, too. We only got this lot.
Ah, your misfortunes are none of my concern. You know my rules. I allow you free access across Sir Peregrine's land, unhindered, on payment of 5 sovereigns to me.
You know as well as I do that there's very little profit in half a load.
You see, Mr. Slight, and the rest are the same.
Half a load seems hardly worth the bother, does it, Jed?
We have our customers to keep happy.
I could tell you where you could fill these.
Oh, hereabouts?
Aye. Not 4 miles from where we're standing now. Finest French brandy, best of wines, a whole cellar full. Just for the taking.
Where?
Flaxton Hall.
Oh, and is the place empty then?
No. But it might as well be. At best, there's only a manservant and 2 women in residence. Now, tonight, my master holds his annual ball at Stilgo Lodge. The mistress of Flaxton Hall will attend. Driven there by the manservant.
So, there'll only be the 1 woman and those 2 brats to deal with.
One question, Mr. Slight.
Aye.
How do you profit out of all this?
I want 1 small service in return.
Oh,
That's all.
I thought you might.
Listen, Jed. There's a fortune hidden in that house somewhere. It may be in money, it may be in jewels. I want it found, and I want it brought to me. Now, you can take what you like from the cellar, but the fortune comes to me. And don't think to keep any of it for yourself, because I shall be nearby. And there are constables in Carliston and revenue men in Harrogate. And I shall have men standing by with fast horses to go and fetch them, should you not do as you bid.
And do you know where to find this fortune?
No. But it's there somewhere. I know it's there. Those that live at the house know nothing of it. Living there with a fortune under their noses, and they don't know it. You do this for me, Jed, and you shall have a full load to take to your customers. Furthermore, I shall give you a 10th part of the fortune and free access to Sir Peregrine's land for all time.
And what if we should decline?
Oh. Oh, well, in that case, Jed, you and your men will tonight be safely lodged in Harrogate Jail.
I shouldn't be going to this ball tonight, Flora. Not so soon after the news of Captain Flaxton. I won't enjoy it at all.
As I recall, ma'am, the letter said only that Captain Flaxton was missing in action. Do you already have him dead and buried, then?
Flora.
That ball is the social event of the year in this district, ma'am. As mistress of Flaxton Hall, it is your duty to attend.
Yes, that's true.
To the best of my belief, you have not been beyond its boundaries since you received that letter. If you believe the captain to be dead, ma'am, then you should wear the widow's weeds, and widows hereabouts are vulnerable. There are some people close at hand who might take advantage of them.
Flora, what do you mean?
I have cleaned your jewellery, ma'am.
I don't like taking Nathan away from the hall, Flora, and leaving you and the boys here on your own.
I am quite capable of looking after Flaxton Hall in your absence, ma'am. Despite the evil rumours, this house has a reputation for looking after all those beneath its roof.
Well, Flora, do I pass muster?
Aye, ma'am. You'll not be putting Flaxton Hall to shame at Sir Peregrine's ball.
It's true.
Well, I don't believe it.
My great-great-grandfather.
How many greats?
What?
Your grandfather, how many greats?
I don't know. 3 or 4, I think. Anyhow, he kept 100 dastardly roundheads at bay, single-handed, and took them prisoner and delivered them to King Charles at his court of Oxford, all by himself.
I still don't believe it. Not 100. All right, Jonathan. I'm ready to go now. Now, you two boys are to behave yourselves while I've gone.
Yes, Mother. I say, you do look pretty. I haven't seen you dressed up like that since my father's last ball at Woolwich, ages ago.
Young man, you must learn that if you are to pay a lady a compliment, it must be delivered without a dangerous weapon held in the hand. Please put it down at once.
I won't worry about that. You couldn't shoot a sparrow with it. It doesn't work. Maybe not now, but my great-great-grandfather and King Charles...
And that's too many greats. Anyway, Vicar don't reckon too much to King Charlie.
All
Says he
right,
must have been a
Archie.
bit of a poor fish.
Now, you two are to be in bed by 8 o'clock sharp. Flora will come to fetch you, and you are on your honour to obey her implicitly.
Yes, Mother.
All ready for you now, Mum. The carriage is spick and span, and the horses looking forward to a brisk trot across the countryside.
Thank you, Nathan.
Nathan, you will drive with due care and attention. No dashing about the country lanes and ending up overturned in a ditch.
Thank you, Mistress Flora. But I've been driving horses for more years than I care to recall, and I don't need your advice how to do my job. Better be off now, Barrett, while it's still clear and dry.
There it is again.
How's usually hoot at night?
Oh, I don't think it is an owl, Jonathan. I lived in country all my life, and I know what an owl sounds like. A real owl.
Sounds like an owl to me.
And I thought I saw a light out there a little while ago.
Maybe some late traveller upon the road.
But it didn't come from direction at road.
Oh, come on, Archie. Just because you think I made up that story about my great-grandfather and the gun.
That's better.
What is?
Only one great that time.
I won't be surprised if King Charles didn't give him this house, for his services rendered to the crown.
It's very quiet, isn't it?
Of course it is. There's only us and Flora here. Anyway, it's not all that quiet. I bet that's Flora come to tell us it's time for bed. Told you so. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Flora, now late, aren't she?
Impossible. Where is she?
I don't know. We better go and look for her.
May have fallen asleep in kitchen.
If you ask me, Flora's the sort of person that never sleeps.
Well, we best go see, haven't we?
I wish Nathan was here.
Ah, well, he ain't. Remember your great-great-grandfather not Gun?
Yes, but Gun was loaded and working when he was alive. Flora?
She'd not hear that. She stood right beside you. She's down at cellar.
What's she doing down there?
Probably gonna get herself a tot of brandy wine.
Well, that's easy. There's loads of bottles and dozens of great casks. That's not Flora.
Sounds more like men's voices to me.
Thieves.
And they've done for poor Flora.
Right, start getting the stuff up in the hall there.
They're coming.
Quick in there.
It's quality, Jed. It's real quality.
Aye, come on. Let's bring up some more.
They're bringing casks up from cellar.
Stealing our wines. Shh. Who are they?
I don't know. But they look ugly and desperate enough to me.
How many were there?
I counted 3, but there could be more.
Flora! Flora,
No, shh! Not a sound or they'll hear you.
Leave that alone. That's finest French brandy, that is, worth 36 silver shillings a bottle. Cheap ale's good enough for the likes of you, Killeen.
It's hard work getting that stuff up from the cellar, and my throat's parched.
Aye, but it'll stay so till this job's done. Right, now listen, both of you. Jack, you'll keep on bringing up more casks and bottles from down below. Me and Killeen have other things to search for about here. You and I will split up. And remember, both of you, if you hear the signal, the owl hoot twice, given loud and clear, that means there's danger at hand, no matter where you are or what you're doing. Run for it as though the devil himself are at your heels. Now then, do you understand that?
Aye, it's simple enough. Barney outside is to give 2 owl hoots if danger approaches, and we're to get away as fast as we can.
Aye, well, don't forget it and keep a sharp ear.
Hey, what about them boys? Where are they?
Upstairs asleep, of course. Where else do you think they'd be? They're brats of the gentry, aren't they? Spend half their lives, I bet they do. Right now, about your business.
Three in here and 1 outside.
Not a chance for one of us to get out there. What's that fellow's prowling about? What are we going to do, Flora?
Jed warned you to be quiet.
Hold it! Splendid, Flora!
Listen, we've no time to stand here and gossip. You make a run for it and don't stop till you get to Carlington. Do you hear? Archie, you look out, lad, and see if the coast is clear.
What about you, Flora?
Oh, I'll be all right. I can take care of myself. Now go on, run, run!
Hurry up down there, hurry up. don't go, Jack. You know, there's no sign of them lads up there. All the bedrooms are empty. They must still be in the house somewhere. If they'd have got out, Barney would have spotted them. Aye, I think we better search around down here. And Killeen, too busy stealing worthless knickknacks to care, I suppose. Where's he gone to?
What are they doing now?
They've gone into the library.
Shall we try it for the front door now?
No, the Learers.
Well, it's only a question of time before they think to come in here.
What time does your mother and Nathan get back from ball?
Oh, they won't be home for hours yet, I don't suppose. The last one she and my father attended, they didn't get back till breakfast time. So I don't get any help from that quarter.
What about Flora?
Well, she's as much trapped as we are, isn't she? She can't get out of that boot cupboard, not as long as those fellas are prowling about.
This is only 2 of them for us to worry about now.
Yes, but they're rather big, weren't they?
If only we could get out and get some help. The window.
Of course. What's the matter?
Can't get out that way.
Why not?
The lookout's out there, watching out.
Did he see you?
No, I don't think so.
Must that fellow make his howl noises again? Signal us to run away and leave us in peace.
But he won't do that unless there's danger approaching. And that won't do you much good.
Now, where's that wretch got to? Killeen! Killeen! No, he's more likely to be in the kitchen. You know, if he's not busy drinking, he'll be eating, I'll wager.
Hallway's empty again. They must have gone upstairs.
Shall we try it now?
Maybe our last chance.
Ready when you are, Archie.
There they are, Jack. Get up! Now, come on, you rats. Open up in there. It'll be the worst of you when I do get inside. Come on now, open up. I'll break the door down.
We will too, Jonathan.
I think they're coming through the window.
Close and lock it, quick.
There's only somewhere we could hide and get out.
Chimney.
Well, that's all right for you. You know all about chimneys. Doubt if I could get up there. You better go, though. Might get past Carlston.
No, I won't get past that fella outside. Anyway, I'm not going without you. Wait a minute, I have an idea.
What?
The howl noise. I could do it, it's easy.
From in here?
No, if I went up chimney, I could get onto the roof. Do it from there. They'd think it came from the lookout outside.
It might work.
It's our only chance.
Best be as fast as you can.
Aye.
Good luck, Archie. I'll hold the roads at bay as long as I can. I know you're still there. I've a powerful gun in here. Should you break down that door? Stand back or I'll fire.
With that thing.
It's killed men before.
Not this century it hasn't.
I warn you.
Take it off him, Jack. You hear me? Ah, you fool. Ha ha! They are, you see. Now then, my lad, you're going to save me a great deal of time and trouble, you are. I'm seeking something in this house, something special, and it occurs to me that you might know of its whereabouts.
Let me go.
Now, we couldn't do that, could we? Because you've had a good look at Jack and me, haven't you? And you'll be able to tell the constables exactly what we look at. There's no help at hand, lad. Nice and remote, this place is nice and remote. And nobody due back to the ball that still go lodges over. Just a moment. There was 2 here. Where's the other one?
So you'd think to cross me, would you? All right. See what the constables have to say about that, me lad.
The signal! Colleen, you know, we'll have to take him with us. If the constables get him, he'll tell them all.
It worked, Archie. They've gone. No, they haven't. I've locked them in the book cupboard.
Flora, you're safe.
Well, we all are alive for the moment.
For the moment.
Are you all right, lad?
Fine. Did you hear me howl?
Indeed.
It's 10 times better than ones they gave.
Well, come on. We better get out of here fast. Come on, quick. Oh, lads, we'll never be able to hold this door. Look, run and get furniture, chairs, tables, anything to put against the door.
Flora,
Aye, Master Jonathan.
one of us could run to Calliston and get the constables.
No, you'll just stay here, where I know you'll be safe for the time being, at least. Are you forgetting that there's one of the rogues out there watching? Just be still and be patient. Oh, the constables.
I heard the commotion, Mistress Flora, as I was passing the hall. And then we picked up this fellow. And heard you were in trouble.
Oh, nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Slide. You'll find the rest of the rogues behind that door, as safe as if they were locked up in Harrogate Prison. Well, young men, the excitement's over. We'll have to get you up to bed before your mother returns for the ball.
Oh, Flora.
At once. How fortunate that you were passing the hall at this time of night, Mr. Slide.
How very fortunate, Mistress Flora.
And how strange that these rogues should choose this night, when Mrs. Flaxton and her manservant are away at your master's ball, to break in.
How very strange.
Perhaps Flora's words earlier really had some meaning. Flaxton Hall, sinister though it was, seemed able to protect those who lived beneath its roof.